Mics are recording.
Hey, we're here.
We're here.
We're here for episode number 16.
Episode number 16 of This and That podcast. I was waiting for you. You were waiting for me.
Yeah, kind of.
Whatever. All right.
Episode 16, bit of a redo.
It is a little bit of a redo. We did one last week.
We did.
But we decided that our viewers here were entitled to a little bit more quality.
Yeah.
It was just a little boring.
I think it was very boring.
It was a little boring. We wanted to, we tried to do something we thought was going to be fun. We jumped into Decentraland.
Yeah, we might be able to use that footage for something in the future, maybe. Edit it down.
I think that would be fun. Just because there were some cool parts of it.
But for a long form thing, it was just like long silences and just like...
I feel like it's so still in such of like the beta early phases of it. That's still in such... I mean, it's cool that it's in development, but like the fact that it's still in development means like you're just wandering around vast swaths of nothingness.
Yeah, and it was kind of glitchy.
You can't interact with.
It was kind of glitchy at points, and there was some lag at times, and it was just I kind of got frustrated at different points. What was the Liquid Summer?
Liquid Summer.
That is one thing. If you are already a part of Decentraland, or you're thinking about it, head into Liquid Summer. We accidentally ventured into this art gallery.
We thought it was an art gallery. That's what we thought it was, an art gallery.
First red flag.
First red flag. I agree with him.
Yeah. And but then all of a sudden we looked, and there were very risque photos that were on the wall there.
Yeah, it turns out Liquid Summer is like a collaboration with like an art collective in Playboy.
And Playboy. Yes, so Playboy. That was...
Yes.
Yeah, so we quickly got out of Liquid Summer because we didn't want to get our channel,
but somehow all roads
banned.
lead back to Liquid Summer in Decentraland.
We kept going back to it like 3 or 4 times.
Completely
somehow found ourselves
unintentionally. We were just walking down a road that we thought was in an opposite direction, and all of a sudden we're back at Liquid Summer.
I bet somebody like was savvy programmer like coded it so like as you walk it like forces you to come back into Liquid Summer.
All roads lead to Liquid Summer,
Spend
man.
all of your mana on an NFT of like centerfold. And you know some people would do that though.
I guarantee it, man.
The funny thing about guys.
That it is. we do some unpredictable things, especially when with our money and when the ladies are involved. NFTs of boobies, sure. I'll
mean,
peel off. Like some of those things were like 5 Ethereum.
Seriously,
that's like
thousands of dollars,
$12,000,
tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's crazy to me, but I mean, think about it. Like when you see, like there's like cam girls and like streamers and stuff like that.
100%.
I just
that's
like,
been around for a while.
I know it's been around for a while, but like I just feel like more in the forefront recently, and like I just get so sad and cringy when I see guys spending like thousands of dollars just to like send a message.
Just a message, I know.
Just to say hi, or just to have like a girl like say their name on the air or something like that.
I've watched like a Dateline episode where this guy killed his family.
Oh my God.
Because he was spending so much money on one of those cam girls, and they cut him off. It was a wealthy family, and he was just like sponging off of them. They cut him off, and because of that, he like killed his family.
Oh my God.
They died suddenly.
They sure did, Teresa. Man, everyone's here. The Tinder Farts guy's here today.
Teresa Caputo's here. Who else is here?
Rosie O'Donnell is here.
Rosie O'Donnell is here. Oh my goodness. So we got a little bit of a new setup too.
We do. I'm really happy about it. Also, I'm Matthew Yarbrough.
I'm Matthew Bright coming in.
We didn't introduce ourselves. We were so excited about our new setup here this week. We just got right into it.
Part of me still feels like I'm just introducing myself to you every week, so it's like it feels weird that I'm to do that. So I don't. Yeah. I'm Matthew Bright. That's Matthew Yarbrough. You're here at This and That. We're in the same studio, but the new setup.
Here.
It's so much more functional. There's so much more room for activities. Before it was like it was stepping over wires. We're bumping into the champions behind us.
The champions were now the champions are right here in the forefront,
front and center. We're giving them prime billing.
And LA Beast up there is holding up the sign there.
Absolute boss.
Yes, it is.
Like an absolute.
How you doing today, Beast?
I can bench press 405 pounds.
Man, that's still impressive.
It's still a weird flex, but it's really awesome. It's very.
He told us that during his induction ceremony, and I'm still impressed by it. 405 pounds.
Have a good day.
Okay, I will. I will. You have a good day too, Beast.
We also got Randy up there holding it down with them.
How you doing today, Randy?
This is suspenseful.
Every episode is a suspense. We don't know exactly where it's going. This could go off the rails. We're gonna. Man, Randy, you scamp.
Such a jolly guy.
Randy, you above everyone else here with us should know that sometimes things take a little bit to get going. You've been here since the very beginning.
He really has been here since the very beginning.
Episode 1, Randy's the OG. Is this and that.
He really is.
Who can say no to that?
Not I, sir, and I would argue no one could.
Excellent.
I'm on Team Santel.
Team Santel.
Team Santel. I'm gonna get Team. I want him to come to now that like the world's opening back up, and even
I can't wait till he comes back up.
I was
to
gonna say, man, he's been spending a lot of time in Florida, and they're great videos. I've enjoyed watching all the tropical locations, but son of a bitch, please start touring around the country again. Please come back through Pittsburgh, Randy.
Please, Randy, come to Pittsburgh. We want to see you destroy like every restaurant in Pittsburgh, and we will go there and cheer you on.
You know what we should do? We should find a food challenge here in Pittsburgh for him to do specifically.
Procure a challenge.
And then reach out to him.
And we will reach out to Randy, and we will ask him if he... Do we think he can do it?
Do we have?
Well, I think we know we can do it.
I have an in with that one bar in Southside that is also a restaurant. I wonder if I could convince the owner of that place to make a challenge.
Make a challenge.
Specifically for Randy.
Well, there's got to be the challenge. There's got to be a T-shirt involved. You know,
they already have T-shirts involved.
Okay, is it a sweet T-shirt though?
I'm going to say
to add to his collection.
I think they're sweet T-shirts. I don't know if it says anything. They wouldn't say anything about a food challenge probably, but
okay,
it would definitely be a T-shirt for the establishment.
Burgers.
Let's eat burgers.
Yes. I wonder what a good food challenge for Randy would be, because you feel like that guy.
I've seen him do everything.
He's done everything.
Literally, just yesterday, we watched him crush all of those tacos.
And those tacos looked amazing.
What were they? They're called birria.
I was going to say,
tacos?
you seemed. I didn't pay attention to the beginning of the video. I was doing something on the computer. It's kind of give me a little.
It was called like a birria taco or something, where it was a corn tortilla, but it looked like they basted or like dipped it in some type of like a sauce to give it like an extra richness.
The shell did have, it almost looked like a very smooth, like almost like if you like I'm trying to think of like if you fried an egg. Okay. It almost looked like to me like the shell was like dipped in egg, and then
it had that kind of like a fluffy.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a fluffy like chalupa kind of a thing.
Kind of, yeah.
But they looked crispy.
Chalupas.
Yeah. They had like that fluffiness and crunchiness because they were fried.
Yeah.
And then he had like, what was it? I think it was like pulled pork or something in there.
There was. What was it?
There were probably a couple of different kinds.
40 of them? Wasn't it 40?
Oh my God, I don't know.
He ate like
he ate 40
in the challenge.
That's right.
It was
during
like
the challenge, he said 3 is plenty. I'm gonna do 40.
3 is easily enough for anybody.
3 is easily enough for anybody.
I was just saying, they did look like decently sized tacos, man.
Mm-hmm.
Randy's a freaking beast. He housed.
So good. Let's get it all down.
And he did get it all done.
He got it all down in 17 minutes. He beat Nathan Figueroa's record. Nathan Figueroa is another on like YouTube competitive food eater.
Not hot dogs. No, I'm thinking Nathan's hot dogs.
You're thinking of the actual Nathan's competition.
Okay.
Nathan Figueroa's been in a couple of Randy's videos recently.
Okay.
And he had the previous record at that taco place at like 25 minutes or something like that out of the hour that they give you.
An hour. That's still impressive.
And then Randy crushed Nathan's record at 25 minutes with 17 minutes.
17 minutes to eat 40
of those, like if you're thinking
big tacos.
I would say if you're thinking of like your Qdoba or Chipotle tacos, like soft tacos, think of that maybe double the size.
Oh my God.
That's what
I'm freaking full.
Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are, Ray. I got a little full watching you eat that.
Seriously.
Man.
No, it'd be trouble. It'd be tricky to come up with a challenge for him. We've seen him do burgers. We've seen him do tacos.
I would say he's already been to Permani Brothers here in town several times, and even over the Corona break, he had Permani shipped to Washington State, where he and Katina are, and so she could try it.
Oh, really?
They did a video where she tried Permani's from her house in Washington. They had it like shipped.
That's nice.
So he's already had Permani, so we can't do a Permani's challenge. There's nothing really like else.
Go to Pamela's Diner and eat every item on the menu.
Ooh. Oh, they're their pancakes.
Their pancakes are fantastic.
Yeah, that's usually what I get. Mm-hmm. No,
you get French toast. You get French toast.
The time that I switched it up and got the crepe,
it was it's like a thinner crepe style pancake, but you said it was like too buttery and greasy.
It was basically just like a thing of Crisco sitting on my plate. It was just so greasy.
That's why I enjoy it.
And I just set it aside, thinking that the server would come back over and be like, "Is everything okay?" And I could order something else. Mm-hmm. Nope, a different server came up and just yanked it off the table and took it away. And I was just like, "Okay, guess I'm not eating breakfast today."
Womp womp.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna try and like haggle it for free or anything. I was just gonna say, you know what? I changed my mind. Can I order the French toast? But like, they just yanked it off the table. I was like, okay.
Sorry.
Anyways, dog, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Woink.
That's exactly what they did. You know what? Our Tinder for today, he's always leaving places. He never hangs around anywhere. It's amazing that he even has any experiences whatsoever.
I know.
Man. That's the funny thing about guys, I guess.
That is the funny thing about guys.
That's the funny thing about guys.
Speaking of guys, we have quite...
We stumbled across just a gem.
I think
a real gem.
I think a lot of you guys out there might already be familiar with them. If you're familiar with the show Flipping Vegas on...
I talked to a couple of... On A&E.
On A&E.
I talked to a couple of my friends at work, and I asked them, and some of them were familiar, some of them weren't.
Yeah.
But... Whew.
This guy is a true piece of work. His name is Scott Yancey, and so the premise of the show is he and his wife own this company in Las Vegas, Nevada, where they buy up abandoned and rundown properties and they flip them for a bunch of money. Apparently,
Profit. So much profit.
So much profit. I'm Scam Yancey.
I'm Scam Yancey.
Hey, Scott Yancey here.
Okay, Scott, we'll get to you in a
we'll get
second.
to you later.
We'll get to you in a second,
We'll get to him
Scott.
later.
Cool your
Okay,
duels.
come on.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We have an interview with Scott. He wants to clear the air on some things, and
An exclusive interview with Scott Yancey.
But first, we're gonna give you guys a little rundown on Scott.
Let me show you guys what we saw.
Scott and his wife flip houses in Las Vegas, but apparently, he just. All it is him berating his wife.
Seriously, I could not believe it. His workers, his crew,
his ethnic workers. He just
insulting them.
He's just insulting them in broken English,
really
intentionally bad broken English.
intentionally bad Spanglish.
Yeah, that's the better word for it.
My mother's a Spanish teacher, and it's the type of thing if she watches this clip, I'm just gonna she'll just be twitching somewhere. I just know it.
Yeah, it's Scott Yancey is a trip. And it's funny to me that he's a house flipper, and the whole time that he's being recorded for national television, he's yelling at his wife about how they're spending too much money on these flips and they're putting too much quality into these flips.
And they're who's gonna buy this home? You're saying we're putting too much money into this. This is too nice.
You're literally telling everybody
outing yourself.
I'm doing the cheapest amount of work possible here to flip this house for you. Here's a quote gorgeous home for you and your family to live in. So yeah, we're gonna
scam.
We're gonna jump right into some Scott Yancey.
Let's take a look here. I'm really excited.
Yeah, let's just get into it.
I'm making a huge improvement to this summer.
And this is his wife.
I'm using leftover tile I had in storage to turn that gross patio into a cute little usable sunroom.
First off, the tile isn't going to make that a cute little usable sunroom. The very dingy white, stained wood and just. Oh, okay,
yeah.
That's plastic on the screen doors or whatever that is.
That's plastic there.
Okay, for a second I thought that was the doors themselves. I was like, wait a second, those doors look like crap.
It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, if you could put a little chair in there or something, have a nice breeze come through, whatever. The space is whatever you make the space to be.
Do sun porches like that normally have tile? I feel like maybe it's a PA thing or a Southwestern PA thing. Then most of the sunrooms I've ever seen have some type of indoor-outdoor carpeting. Like a carpeting. Even when I was growing up, we had carpeting on our porch.
That's
our regular
interesting.
porch in the summertime.
Maybe that's a Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah, I was just saying. I don't know.
My parents
either.
have a nice sunroom, and it's tile.
It's tile?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that's just... I've never really seen a tiled sunroom like that.
How many sunrooms have you been in?
A lot. Honestly, yeah. I'm not saying... It's a lot of sunrooms.
All right.
My cousin and his girlfriend have a sunroom off the side of their house that they use as a second living room. It's carpeted. There's couches and chairs. It's like, I've never seen a sunroom that's just like tiled and meant to literally maybe just be a sunroom. Okay.
Well, let's continue.
Yeah, that's not really the point of what we're doing here,
That's
right?
That's really not.
I'm not railing against his wife.
Yeah. No, Scott does that enough.
He does enough.
He really does that enough. Let's leave that to him.
You know what? I'm already siding with Scott.
What the hell? That's not good.
I'm starting to side with Scott.
Scott,
already.
you should not be on Team Scott.
We'll probably get claimed for that.
We got a few days left until the open house, and we still have a ton of work to get done. This is making me really nervous.
So
really nervous.
There's our boy.
There's our boy Scott getting out of his.
There's our boy Scott Yancey.
Oh man,
he looks like somebody who wishes he was in like an '80s hair metal band.
Yes.
Or like he tried to be in an '80s hair metal
band.
band.
He looks like he auditioned for Metallica or something, and then he was kicked out, and so he tried to get to a glam band, but then he couldn't cut it.
He looks like he broke into Metallica's tour bus and sewed together Lars Ulrich's face and James Hetfield's face, and then wears it as a mask.
Oh my god!
This dude, like, he does kind of
suddenly.
Yeah, very suddenly he has. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I can talk to the people whose faces you're wearing. They are not happy about this.
That's some scary stuff.
Yeah, Scott Yancey,
You get
man.
a creepy vibe.
He does. He kind of reminds me of Lars Ulrich and James Hetfield.
Really nervous.
He's got.
Really nervous.
Really nervous.
Look at that outfit. He's like, that's like it almost looks like an Ed Hardy shirt that the graphic was like faded off of completely.
On purpose.
Yeah,
like you can buy a shirt and then purposefully fade it off, and you can buy it at there's people that would do that. It was just like the shirt was worn by a middle-aged man for approximately 5 months.
The brand is Ted Smarty. He is not actually as wealthy as he proclaims with that. Although that is a pretty nice car. I mean, he clearly didn't just drive into that driveway because there's a car blocking him in.
I know, yeah. He wanted to get the shot of him.
They show him getting out of that
that's
car.
so lame.
But clearly he didn't just pull up into that driveway.
Because he's blocked in.
Oh, man. I want to go back and see that again real quick.
Yeah. Pull that back.
Look at that face.
Nice screen. Nice still shot.
He looks like he's about to say, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Making me really nervous.
Rip.
But what makes me even...
Okay, wait a second.
Oh wait, it's his wife's car.
It looks like
She
his
pulled
wife
up.
also. Okay, was
Okay,
walking in.
We'll suspend out there for that moment.
I will allow it. I'll allow it.
We'll allow it.
The Juggalo, what is it?
Oh wait.
Juggalo Judy.
Juggalo Judy. Yeah.
Juggalo Judy will allow it.
Juggalo Judy will allow it.
Yeah, that is it. Juggalo Judy.
Juggalo Judy.
I'm high life.
Yeah, I got Maniac here in the studio. I'm taking her out for banh mi after this.
Oh yeah, she doesn't need drugs.
I'm
high life.
gonna expand her horizons today. I'm gonna take
delicious French Vietnamese fusion cuisine.
That's how I became a juggalo.
Hey, it takes all kinds to make the world go round.
All right, let's see what Scott has to spew.
Show me at this house.
See how accusatory that already
He's already
was?
accusatory
She
about
has
it.
something
Like,
she wants to show me at this house. What a dick, man. Somehow he looks like an even bigger dick from the back. The back of his head is even dicker than his face.
Like, moving along. Wow.
With the way this place is looking, I don't think we're gonna be finished in time. Hey!
Hey, what was the one comment that we saw? Hey, Scott, when are you going to come out of the closet your wife designed for you?
Oh, yeah. He was like, Scott, your show is a scam, and your wife, your beard, Nancy.
Amy.
What did I say?
Nancy.
Amy, okay.
It's, that other comment, though, he's like, hey, Scott, when are you going to come out of the closet your wife designed for you? Ooh, zinger.
Burn!
Boy,
Oh,
it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here.
Boy.
Amy?
You cut me in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
I don't know if Scott could take anybody in a fight.
I don't think he could.
He got some chicken arms there.
Mm-hmm.
Tiled a patio?
Yeah, but I got this house.
See? Okay, I agree with Scott on this. Did you hear his outrage that she tiled?
You tiled a patio?
Patio? Are you serious? You tiled a patio?
Yeah.
See, that doesn't make sense.
To some people. Okay. Let's continue.
I gotta say, man, I came into this thinking I was gonna hate Scott, and minus his face, I'm kind of on his side.
Cartman on a South Park episode, whenever like the villain talks, and he's just like, "Guys, I really like this person."
He's making a lot of sense here.
I got this out of the boneyard.
On this place?
Well, what was I gonna do here?
On this place, on this hunk of crap that we're trying to flip very quickly, that we're trying to unload on some unsuspecting family.
Unsuspecting
on
schmuck.
this place? You put money into this place? What are these cameras here for?
Nice try, blockheads.
Hey, Scott, you said it, man. You said it.
Times do I have to tell her? Do not over-improve this house.
Do not make this nicer than it has to be. Do not.
I told you, we are slumlords.
We are scam artists. That is what we do.
Scam.
I think it is. I'm smelling a scam, Scott. I gotta be honest with you. I'm smelling a scam here.
What was here like bark chips with a turtle?
Amy, I didn't
Okay, I mean,
That's kind of a cool use of a sun. That's a cooler use of that room as a little tortoise habitat.
and it could also give valid reason as to why the paint and everything looks so dingy.
That is also true.
It wasn't a space that anybody was inhabiting.
It wasn't a people habitat. It was a amphibian habitat.
Oh yeah, the turtle's right there. Somehow,
it's right there.
I didn't even. I'd look like a rock for a second.
tiled outside.
Well, I got this out of the boneyard, and I thought it looked really nice with the gray laminate.
I thought it looked really nice, Scott.
She's like terrified to speak in front of her husband.
I thought it looked really nice with the
This is
gray
making me very
laminate.
uncomfortable for her.
Steve's got money by using old recycled tile, and he's still mad at me. I can't win.
What else have you done on this house that I need to, get pissed off about?
Jeez!
He's not even giving her the benefit of the doubt that anything else is, that everything
He's
or
just
anything else is right.
He's just presuming that something that she's going to do is going to piss him off.
Okay, and let's from the jump here assume that some of this he's trying to portray the hard-ass, slick businessman that knows...
Of course, he's on camera and knows he's on camera.
So
he's trying to put this persona...
I'm sure that he's not quite... I would hope that he's not this verbally abusive...
off camera
in their private life, and that some of this is just...
for the show.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that she gives him this face often.
That's not the first time she's made that face.
When he's not looking in.
There's many eye rolls.
Sometimes when she's cooking his food, sometimes when she...
You didn't do anything else to this house that's gonna piss me off.
Well, nothing that didn't need to be done.
Okay, I knew it.
I knew it. I'm gonna smack you later.
Oh, God!
I'm keeping a tally. That is one smack with the paddle with the holes in it. You can hear it whistle on the way down. I can't whistle. I've never... Crack.
What?
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
You son of a bitch, Scott. You son of a bitch. I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm sure you're hiding something, Scott.
I think we all know what Scott's hiding.
I think somebody doth protest too much.
Well, you left my cabinets. That's nice.
Or you left my cabinets.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is.
My sexuality. Right where I left it.
Here it is.
Right where I left it. In the shower. Get back in the closet, you son of a bitch.
Get back in there.
Shower with glass.
With glass. I would never put glass in the shower. What a faux pas. What is this?
I don't know. Why'd you get smileys?
I don't know. I accidentally hit a button. Cool. Mac.
Your Mac couldn't stand his face anymore.
It said
we gotta put some more emojis on top of this
said
face
any
here.
one of these faces.
Any one of these, that will do. That will be better.
I almost want to click on one to see what it does, but I don't want it to fuck up our video. So I'm just gonna.
His face is covered with the crying, laughing emoji the entire rest of the episode. I mean, it would be an
Love to
improvement.
throw profit away. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. What is this? The other shower was fine. We needed to clean it up. You needed to spend the money on a nice tile shower with glass. It's a
Okay,
waste of
Scott,
money.
just stop right there.
He's so upset that it's nice.
I know, right?
On a nice tile shower with glass.
He's just hey, just throw some cardboard on the walls and
Seriously, what is it? What
throw a
are
garden
his?
hose in the room and
Here's what I'm wondering.
give him a
You
garden
keep-
hose and a drain.
Yeah, seriously, there's a bucket.
Yeah.
There's a bucket and there's a window. Make it work.
There was an episode of Intervention this one time with the kid actually lived in this neighborhood that we're in currently.
Whoa.
He was addicted to DXM, the active ingredient in like cough
Like
syrup.
the rapper?
Yeah,
The late rapper?
He was very addicted to DXM's music. DMX is that guy.
I know.
No, I was just in my
That's
head
the
for a
joke.
second. That was my bad. Baby,
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything, Scott. I'm not hiding anything. It's ridiculous that you would even suggest.
that's the truth.
It is the truth. It is the goddamn truth, Scott. The kid was they were just about to go to a commercial break, and he lived in the basement of his parents' house, and it looked very damp and moist. And right
moist.
before they go to the commercial break, he's like, yeah, they make me shit in a bucket. And it cuts to this little fucking like a 5-gallon like a Home Depot bucket, and you're like, oh my god, Ben, what are you doing? Yeah.
What the hell is this?
What?
What?
They made him shit in a bucket. That's what he did.
Oh my god.
And I are never gonna see eye to eye. It's not gonna happen. Like,
I'm serving you with papers.
I'm sorry that we're married.
None
Look
of
at
these.
that face.
Every time I've paused, none of these people have regular faces. They're always doing something goofy.
Looks like
what my fortune fixing crap. So you know what? Next time, save me the favor and don't involve me in these junk
Well,
piles.
maybe I should have treated this like a rental. Painted it tan and white and not even told you where it is. It's my fault.
Amy, such a cheap ass.
what a happy couple.
Man. Yeah, she's got her
So fired.
the sunroom fight. I love it. All of the YouTube videos are just like
argument, fight, argument, fight.
Okay, so on to the next fight.
Please. This is fantastic. I mean, by fantastic, I mean it's absolutely
Incredibly
horrifying.
Yeah, incredibly sad.
Okay, so here's my idea on the stair rails.
Black Market House.
Yeah, what does
that mean?
I don't know what they name the houses things. I don't care enough about the show to look more into it.
That is definitely a thing they do on these kinds of shows. Because I'll admit, I do like these kinds of shows, like house flipping shows. That's why when I saw Flipping Vegas, I put it on. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
We had no idea.
But yeah, that is one of the things that these types of shows do. They'll name the house, like the project, a certain thing.
It'll get like a code name so they can refer to it. If they're working on things like this is the Black Market House.
Market House.
Oh no, I saw the other one where they called this other one like the Frat House or something like that.
Yeah, if it used to be something.
Yeah, I saw there was like fraternity letters on the wall.
That's how this past Sunday, whenever I was trying to edit that boring ass episode of our podcast, I put this on in the background, and one of the houses was covered head to toe, every room in tinfoil. Tinfoil, and it had a bunch of like random like wires and gadgets, and it was like, oh, we'll call this the Area 51 house.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, so clearly a production crew went in there before this started filming, covered it head to toe
in tinfoil,
and now you guys, okay, I see what's happening here. Blatant lies.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
Yeah. I think A&E's hiding a lot of crimes here.
Yeah.
This all needs to come off, and I found a good price on mission rails and all.
We already went over it. We're just gonna stay.
We already went over this, Amy.
That just little.
I can't even. So much gall coming off of you right now, Amy.
Believe Amy's trying to make me replace the railings after everything else that's happened in this house.
These are dated, And
Yeah, they are. Maybe I should replace my designer.
Yeah,
instead
they
of-
are. Yeah, they are.
They are.
This whole house is a hunk of shit, Amy. Do you not understand what we've gotten ourselves into here? We are standing in a literal turd, and right now you're trying to put good hand railings inside a turd? I don't know, Amy. I think you lost your fucking mind, bitch.
This is called the Black Market House.
Do you know what the black market?
Here it is.
Do you know what the black market is, Amy? That's where I bought you. That's where I got our marriage license from, Amy. This whole marriage is a sham. Do you remember that?
She's legal from Nova Scotia.
The rails.
nobody
Nice
does
try,
this.
blockheads.
Hey, Scott, you're digging your own hole, man.
I need squared posts. I need to get rid of these.
How about we stain them? That's a good plan.
Scott,
There's a lot of stairwell. Look at how much there is. It's all up there.
when you open that front door,
There is a lot of
stairwells
stairwell.
are gonna be the first
There's a
thing
lot
you
of
see.
stairwell.
Scott
Yeah.
doesn't understand what sells houses. That's where I come in.
Just to prove my point. Always doing something stupid with his face. I'm starting to believe that he really doesn't know what sells houses. I'm starting to think Scott here might be in this for the wrong reasons. I wonder what design school he went to, where he got his.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
Yeah.
He's hiding something.
Scott, you keep saying that, but I think you're hiding a lot of things, man. I'd like to see your real estate license. Where'd you get licensed?
Scam.
I didn't say it. Those are Scott's words.
Those
you
are
guys,
Scott Yancey's
you
words.
guys heard it here first.
Yeah.
Scott, once again though, we're trying to get through this so we can get to you.
Yeah.
Let us get back to the video.
Please.
Unless you have something super important to say.
No? Okay.
No?
Two different wood species. You've got nice alder cabinets in the kitchen.
They're not next to each other. No one's gonna compare
They're in-
species of
You,
Are you? No one's gonna compare species of wood. I was just about to ask you though. Do you know wood that well? Like, would you be able to look? She knew exactly. Like, we have alder cabinets in the like. And
Alder? No, I would
know
not
that
know.
alder is a type of wood from playing City Skylines because I started an alder company that
know.
like farms alder trees.
I know alder because it was a type of tree described in like a Stephen King book or something.
But like just looking at it, you would be like, "Oh, that's
No.
cedar. Oh, that's."
Now, some people can do that.
I know for sure.
That's actually really cool though. I had a guy because I have this really nice
Al
Alvarez.
Borland can do that.
Al Borland could do that.
There was a great episode of
Al Borland is very good.
There's
at
a
that.
great episode of Home Improvement where Tim put his sweaty sock on the end of the board. After like Al got like the first two correctly, and then Tim took his shoe off and put his dirty sock on the end of the board and put it under Al's nose.
Oh yeah.
and handed it to Al, and Al dropped the wood on Tim's unshoed foot. Classic sitcoms.
Oh my god.
the wood species are different. It looks like crap. These need to go.
Amy's bitch.
Against her, though, I don't know that I would be complaining as long as the stain was similar. Like seeing how visible the
I also
cabinets,
wouldn't mind that much.
being that the cabinets are visible from that staircase. If as long as the stain matched closely, it wouldn't matter to me that they were different types of wood.
No.
What a blockhead! What a dumb blockhead!
Now, wood species not matching or whatever. I don't know what to tell her except go bitch somewhere else.
Go pitch somewhere else.
I have a feeling he says
Go
that.
bitch somewhere else.
I have a feeling he says that to her a lot.
Seriously, how rude.
Go bitch somewhere else.
I would love to see what a genuine day in the life of these two is.
I know, right?
Being married and
Oh my
just like
God.
all of the menial things that turn into like giant blow-ups.
Gigantic like blow ups all the time.
I told you I liked my eggs sunny side up. What's with this scrambled bullshit?
Awful.
Violent J knows a good egg, I
Violent
think.
J is I bet Violent J's a good cook.
I think he is. I bet he is. Not only that, he seems like a great dad. Shout out to Violent J, Shaggy Two Dope, and the Juggalos while we're at it.
Juggalos!
Juggalos, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Juggalo Nation!
Legalize everything.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
And you guys.
Hey, we love you too, man.
I'm high life.
Oh, Maniac. After the show, you and I were going out for banh mi.
Bond me after the show
In pickles.
with Maniac.
Wrought iron, I'll just do nice square spindles. So it's all modern and mission styles.
How much is this going to cost?
$1,800.
Are you
Because I'm
kidding
not
me?
doing wrought iron.
For,
That's a great deal, is it not?
and guess how much it would cost?
For all those spindles and everything, $1,800 does seem like a decent deal.
It does.
Why do you fight me on everything?
I'm not fighting you. I'm just trying to.
That's not fighting.
I'm not fighting you.
Then what is fighting to
Bitch, you
you?
remember the last time I fought you? You remember how you couldn't see out of your left eye for a week?
Oh, wow, that got dark.
Do you know me? Have you met me?
Go pitch somewhere else.
Okay, Scott. God damn.
Educated decision.
No, you're being rude.
Amy's not getting her way this time.
I don't think Amy ever gets her way.
I know, right?
It seems like Amy is very much put in her place quite regularly.
Can someone check on Amy?
Have we checked on Amy
Can
lately?
someone reach out to Amy?
Has there been a recent season of the show?
Her budget, so we are staining the rails in the discussion. You can't get everything you want on every house.
I never get anything I want.
Oh my god.
Truer words have probably never been spoken.
Look at that guy just running away from them. Like, let me get away.
That
Let me
would
get
be
the hell away from these people.
That would be hilarious. Oh. So they made them even darker than the cabinets
They
in the
did
kitchen.
make them even darker.
Stupid.
Very stupid.
You stupid.
So, Pillow Cube just sent me.
Get away from me. First red fight. The wood wall fight. I know you guys
wood
are
wall.
just loving watching this guy verbally abuse his wife, but we got a couple more.
We have to.
How far
This
into
is
this?
just-
How far into this train wreck are we? What's our timestamp right now?
Oh, we're at 36 minutes.
Okay, we got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time to. We have plenty of time to make fun of Scam Yancey.
Hey, Scott Yancey.
Oh, wait, Scott.
It's not your turn. We're not even gonna have you on the show if you keep interrupting like this. We let you come to the studio. We're gonna give you our airwave. We're gonna give you our audience. You better cool your duels.
Take care.
All right. We'll get back to you later.
The skate house.
Skate
Amy's
house.
been doing work in the kitchen. I'm here to assist.
The skate house. They open the door and it's just a skate park.
He literally just opened up this giant sunken thing where
Tony Hawk is
Tony
just
Hawk's in there.
grinding across the stove.
Tony Hawk's grinding across the stove, and once again, no one recognizes him. It's one of my favorite little memes that goes around.
Bam
It's just like,
Margera's just huffing gas in the corner.
oh jeez. Oh my god.
Bam, it's your turn. Do a kickflip.
Bam they just put Bam's like almost unconscious body just like on a thing and just like send him down the ramp.
They died suddenly.
Amy, I'm proud of my little kitchen here. Old cabinets, salvaged, painted, nice brown color. These doors, glass, nice. The interiors look great. Crown molding, it's not my favorite, but it's in perfect shape.
It's not crown molding, is it?
I
Is that
thought
considered crown molding?
I thought crown molding was the thing that went
around
in
around the actual top of the room.
the room, yeah, along between the ceiling and the wall,
Yeah.
to provide not just a stark line.
Yeah.
So maybe we're wrong, but I
Maybe.
hope that Scott's wrong.
I hope that Scott's wrong too.
The best part is he just walks in the room like,
I'm here to assess the damage.
and then he's showing us this little thing that he's apparently proud of.
Yeah, right.
What a dweeb.
I am proud of my little kitchen.
I love that about what I did in this kitchen. And then you come down here to this wood wall. All the money I saved, gone. All the money I saved.
For $200 worth of wood.
Through what you did here.
Okay, make it fast.
Oh my god.
Make it fast.
Make it fast.
Make it fast, bitch. My time is valuable.
Make it fast.
I have a manicure, a pedicure, and a guy named Brad to get to.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
Ugly cabinets and painted them. I didn't replace them. This
'Cause I wouldn't
should
let you
have
never find.
frosted doors because these are not finished interiors. You kept the ugly rail detail, which
Don't
is
love them,
hideous.
but they're in good shape.
Okay, so you know what I did with that?
I don't love them, but they were in good shape.
Yeah, he's just like already saying like, yeah, I know it's shit, but I saved us money.
Yeah, even whenever he recognizes that he's incorrect, he's still like, hey, whatever. Still
Yeah, whatever. I
completely
saved money.
deflects
I'm
any
right.
blame.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Well, I added value because guess what sells a house? The kitchen and the master.
I hate to admit it, but the wood wall, it looks pretty good in the kitchen.
After all that abuse.
Labor, then it was worth it. But I'm not going to tell Amy that. Look,
Oh my God!
I'm not gonna tell her
He
she
admitted
did
it, but it's like, I'm not going to validate her
I'm not
or
gonna-
make her opinion seem valid to anyone.
I am in no way gonna make her feel good about herself.
What an asshole.
Man. Well, the broken bathtub.
I'll bet you that's the truth.
I bet it is too. You really sound like a piece of work, my friend.
All right, the broken bathtub fight. We didn't ask for this ad.
No, we didn't. I hate ads.
I know, right?
Nice try, blockhead.
Not even Scott likes ads.
No.
what the hell is this?
What the hell
What the hell is this? It's all, dude. I would literally be shuddering too if I saw this guy pull up, because every
guy
time
walks
he
in the
walks
room?
into,
All the time?
every time he walks into a room, it's
What?
the first thing out of his damn mouth is a freaking accusations and,
know,
and
seriously.
complaints.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
What the is this tub doing cut half in the middle of the room here?
Now he's just cursing.
I gotta stick up for her this time. There's a big hole in
This time.
Yeah, I gotta stick up for
I
her
gotta
this
stick
time.
up for her this time, boss.
Normally, I love watching you take her through the ringer, but
No, she actually, I gotta stick up for her
this
this
time,
time.
I actually there's a camera crew around. I gotta stick up for her this time.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's so fired.
Yeah, I bet this guy does not have a job anymore.
Yeah. Poor
My
him.
tub
Yeah.
renovation guys can do anything. I'm not buying this bull Larry's feeding me about some hole in the tub. I think Amy put the hole in it and you had something to do with it.
Oh my God.
I know my wife did it, and you helped her.
Oh my God.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
So she can get a whole new shower starting. I'll bet you that's the truth.
I'll bet you that's the truth.
I'll bet you that's the truth.
The truth.
Truth.
The truth.
I see one piece of custom tile in there. I want another one of those exactly like that back in there, and I don't want to even pay $300. Find one on sale. I've been through this with Amy
Damn.
hundreds of times before. I know exactly what's going on.
I know exactly what's going on.
Come out. There's a big hole in There's no way to get around it.
And this time,
I think come on, big hole in it. There's,
blockheads.
Nice try, blockheads.
you're the only
Blockhead.
blockhead I see, Scott.
Nice try, blockheads.
Oh my God. So that's Scott Yancey.
That's Scott Yancey on his show.
Yes.
So there's been some accusations against Scott Yancey and his
Accusations?
What are you implying?
Hey man, I don't want to be the one to imply anything here. Let's just go to Google real quick and let's see what Scott Yancey and his wife have gotten into.
Yes. Let's.
The Scott Yancey real estate program, a shocking scam?
A shocking scam?
The
Dun dun dun.
Snakes! Snakes! The Scott Yancey Real Estate Program is an in-person program course. You meet with real estate professionals at various hotels.
Great.
I smell a Harvey Weinstein thing.
Oh, yikes.
In these workshops, those professionals teach you the ins and outs of real estate investing. They even bring the real estate celebrities, the ones with TV shows, into the mix. The big sales tactic that lures people into the program.
Lures them in.
Who is Scott Yancey? Scott Yancey began his career at a young age. Self-proclaimed real estate guru. Scott Yancey is the founder of the Goliath Company.
What a name.
He made his first real estate deal at the age of 14. This was possible because he received $30,000 in an injury settlement.
What?
Scott
Small loan of $1 million for my father.
Scott Yancey got hit by a bus and turned that into a real estate. Yeah, I bet he received $30,000 in an injury settlement.
Oh.
Scott purchased a second trust deed on a single home with the money. He was cutting deals for massive housing developments by the time he was in college. He has flipped hundreds of houses, making him a millionaire.
Millionaire.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
What?
Scott ran a TV show with his wife, Amy Yancey. Say that 5 times fast.
Amy Yancey. Oh.
Amy-
Floating Fight Club. Floating Fight Club. Floating Fight Club. Floating Fight Club. Floating Flight. No!
Yep. Oh, I
We're
thought
never
you,
going to get it. I thought I was going to get it that time.
Amy Yancey. But I'm saying Amy Yancey.
Like Annie Oakley.
That's
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Oh, serious. We should be asking her.
Yeah, right.
That's
Annie, are you okay?
That's a legit question for this, Amy.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie Yancey?
Amy.
Amy.
It's Amy. Jesus Christ. Nice try, blockheads.
We're having too much fun here.
Nice try, blockheads.
All right.
Flipping Vegas ran for 5 seasons on A&E. Scott preaches that his time in the real world taught him more than college. He always says one does not need money to become a real estate investor. The Scott Yancey real estate program, a scam?
Oh.
Phase 1 of the seminar consisted of a free dinner and a camera. The camera. I don't know, man. Yeah, we're about to find out, Scott. We'll let you defend yourself in a little bit here. The camera wasn't a good one.
The camera wasn't a good one.
In 2015, they're giving out those Kodak disposable cameras.
Oh my God.
That
Those
you have
ones
to
that
scroll.
you scroll them, and then after like 3 tries.
Died suddenly.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Your camera, it's dead.
Your camera died. This thing is a.
Do you know who I am?
Your camera, sir.
They died suddenly.
Oh man! Next, a guy came in providing a huge sales pitch on why real estate is everything.
That's what it say. My real estate is everything.
Everything. They had someone come to the front of the room and provide a testimonial. Then they told us there were only a few spots left for the next seminar. Only those who. I agree with him. See, he's smart. He's smart. He knows red flags when he sees them.
He really does.
Only those who act fast can get involved. They added. Yep. Seen a bunch of them here. You had to pay about $2,000 to attend the next seminar.
Oh my God.
A 3-day boot camp.
3-day boot camp.
Phase 2 was the 3-day seminar. The seminar took place in a conference room. Well, I don't know if that's a red flag. The conference room might be a step up from the hotel.
That's true. They're reading in the hotel lobby.
The hotel lobby,
yeah. The ballroom or anything. It was just in the lobby.
Yeah.
The desk had to come over and ask him to be quiet every once in a while.
They're no longer just squatting in the hotel lobby. They've actually rented the ballroom, which is a step up. Okay.
Okay. I guess
maybe
that's
that's not a red flag, Tinder guy.
All right.
But I like that you're on your toes and you're looking for them.
He is.
He's here to provide a service.
That's what he does.
Of course I did. You're providing a service. They provided us books and materials. You would think anyone that didn't attend this seminar is at a loss. They taught us many strategies about wholesaling and house flipping. The seminar talked about calculating investments and various other things. The beginner would be wowed by all of this.
Wild.
The teachers were throwing out crazy numbers. See, and I was going to say, actually, to me, like the wholesaling and house flipping strategies and calculating investments and other things, that sounds like me. I'm a total beginner and don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
That would sound impressive to me. I don't know that I would have paid the $2,000 to get to that point because I know that all of that information is available for free online somewhere.
Or in a library.
Or a library from much more trusted sources. But nonetheless, that stuff sounds like it might be something you would expect to hear at a seminar about this.
Of course.
The teacher said you should make $40,000 a month after the seminar. That's a pretty high.
That's $40,000 a month.
I'm seeing a red flag on that one.
That is definitely a red flag.
I don't even need the Tinder guy to tell me that one.
That is correct.
That's a glaring red flag. Even
Tim Allen thinks so too.
Even Tim, yeah. $40,000 a month. They didn't talk about any other payments until the last day. On the last day, they talked about their membership program. They said you would be coached one-on-one if you join. They have 3 membership categories: bronze, gold, and diamond. The bronze, gold, and diamond membership costs $15,000, $20,000, and $30,000.
Oh my God!
Wow. So that $40,000 a month afterwards is cut down significantly if you join this program. Snakes.
That's what I think it is, man.
I'm smelling a pyramid here. During the 3-day seminar, there was a session where they have you call your credit card company.
What? Oh, wait. Whoa.
Whoa.
They have you call your credit company?
Hi, Scott Yancey here.
Scam.
yeah, Scott. See,
That's what it's starting to sound like, buddy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're having a hard time saying that this isn't a scam, Scott.
Call your credit card company.
They ask you to apply for more credit.
Oh my God.
They want to see how much credit you can get. The teachers explained that they're trying to show you how to use credit to buy real estate. In reality, they're asking you to use those credits to join their membership program. You wouldn't realize this until the end of the seminar. Do not pay for this course.
Oh my God.
In truth, the Scott Yancey real estate program is a total scam. Their customer service wasn't helpful. Their one-on-one coaching was non-existent. It was just a mess. In reality, you're paying $17,000 to $22,000, $32,000 for free education. Exactly. Overall, what it comes down to is do not pay for this course. The information is out there for free. Just do your research. Thank you, Andrew Baker.
Yeah, thank you.
Andrew Baker is a professional contractor from the New Jersey area with many years of experience in renovations and flipping for a profit.
Who the hell is that?
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I know, sorry, Hank.
He hopes to share his expertise with Robert Jenny Design. With other homeowners who want to experience the reward of flipping for themselves and has a wealth of knowledge to share with readers.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.
We appreciate that.
So that's a little look into the Scott Yancey real estate scam.
That sounds
awful. Yeah, Violent J, he knows a scam when he sees it too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't become one of the greatest juggalos in the world without smelling a scam.
It's true.
So, Scott Yancey actually responded to the scams.
He did.
Do you wanna kind of skip through this a little bit?
Ever.
This, we stumbled upon this the other day here.
This is him responding to the reports of the scams about his program.
Well, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, that's what we
thought it was. It just said Scott Yancey responds to scams. So we thought, there's this guy has been accused a lot to scams. Let's see what he says.
Let's check it out.
And it wasn't what we thought.
Hey, Scott Yancey here. You may have me from my hit TV show Flipping Vegas, or maybe you've even seen some.
Maybe you've even seen me trolling Hollywood Boulevard with assless chaps on a Friday night. Either way, I'm Scott Yancey.
Oh my God.
Nice try, blockheads.
Commercials advertising the free real estate events that I host.
The quote free. You know that $32,000 free real estate.
What?
I'm
asking the same questions.
Hey, we must know each other somehow. Maybe it's social media, YouTube.
Once again, maybe you've seen me, if it wasn't Hollywood Boulevard, maybe you've seen me at Venice Beach wearing a strap-on trying to accost birds. Either way, I get into some pretty wild shit in my free time.
I'll bet you that's the truth.
Yep.
Like I say, the TV show or my commercials or something.
How many times is he going to drop his TV show in the first 22 seconds?
The first 20 seconds of this thing, he's literally plugged like my TV shows, my Twitter. You've seen me down on the boulevard.
It's 22 seconds into this, and he's already mentioned his TV show at least 3 times.
Somehow you follow me.
No, I don't.
Somehow I've infected you. And you should go talk to your doctor.
Oh my God.
And somehow I have transmitted diseases to you and your loved ones.
Do you know who I am?
Know each other probably around real estate.
Probably.
Design, something to that effect.
Something to that effect. I may have scammed you out of your life savings.
He's just got such a shit-eating grin on his face the entire time.
He literally looks like he just got off of a vacation on the surface of the sun. Why is he so red?
My TV show, and you never have.
35 seconds in, mentioned the TV show again.
Never will attend one of my real estate events.
No, I never will.
Free. I just gotta tell you something.
What's that?
I'm really pissed off and
Are you?
disturbed about some things that are going on.
Really?
There are so many scams around the real estate business.
And I should know because I run one of the largest ones out there.
Yeah.
I just want to. This is an attempt to kill my competitors. Just do business with me. Don't do any business with my competitors. Hey,
They died suddenly.
hey, I'm Scott Yancey.
And it's really, I gotta get some things known. So I'm gonna crank out a bunch of scams lately that
I'm just gonna crank
out a bunch of scams.
I'm just gonna crank out a bunch of scams.
He's gonna crank a whole bunch of scams out.
Oh, that's a good sound drop. I'm just gonna crank out a bunch of scams. We'll have to go back and get that one.
We'll get it in post.
really pissed me off, and I just want to save you from being a victim to this, because
being
a real estate investor has been one of the greatest things in mine and Amy's life. It's given us freedom, as well as to thousands and thousands of our real estate students.
That have given us their money?
Yeah, right. All of our great real estate students have really funded this great lifestyle for us.
Oh my God.
Who may have heard about some of these things and are thinking about getting involved in real estate, don't become a victim to these things. So let me just...
Avoid me in my face and my company at all costs.
I'll bet you that's the truth.
Let me tell you about a scam.
Scam.
Fake owners listing a real estate property online.
Fake owners.
Market value.
Scam.
Cash deposit or
Hola.
I'm having such a hard time getting through this because I really don't believe any of this.
I'd love they didn't go back and edit that out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you didn't even go back and...
You have a hit TV show and you're addressing scams and you can't take time to edit that.
Yeah, you can't even fix that in post, boy.
Listing real estate online they don't even own. And it's way below market value, and they're insisting on a cash deposit or deposit. Protect yourself. Ever pay cash for anything to do with real estate. Always verify who you're talking to is the real decision maker on the property. That is a scam.
That is a scam. Man, he really does seem...
Scam.
He seems very familiar with scams. Scott,
really
you
does.
seem very familiar with scams.
That word just comes out of your mouth just like very naturally.
So yeah, I guess in this video he doesn't address anything about his own controversies.
He literally just talks about how to recognize other scams.
Other people's scams.
Which he probably knows how to do.
He's probably running variants of,
Yes.
you know. The disease is spreading. It's changing.
It's mutated.
Yeah, he's warning us against COVID, but he's got the mutation.
Oh my God, right?
They died suddenly.
Yeah, very suddenly. So yeah, I don't think we need to watch this entire video.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Before you go though, you might want to hang around and we're gonna talk to Mr. Yancey here, right now. He's been.
This is cool.
Yeah, well.
Because we heard that Mr. Yancey actually wanted to get in contact with us.
Yeah, so we did. We invited him to the show. He's here with us, not in the room, but he's gonna be here on like the phone with us. And we're gonna talk to Scott, and we're gonna try and get to the bottom of some of his dirty dastardly deeds. Since he won't address them himself, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So I guess without further ado, Scott's here. We're gonna talk to Scott. How you doing?
Right.
How you doing, Scott?
All right, Scott Yancey, everybody.
Hey, Scott Yancey here.
Okay, man. This is your time to do. To tell the audience to clear the air. Tell them why you're not a scam artist, why they should come to your classes, why you're not an abusive wife or an abusive husband to your wife. This is your time, man. Go for it.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
I'm here to assess the damage.
That's the damage has been assessed, dude. You don't have a good track record. You should be here addressing the damage.
The only damage we see is the damage to your reputation.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going on.
Okay, well then why don't you let us know? Because the only thing that we can see is that people are saying that you're a misogynistic racist and a scam artist.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
Scam.
Oh, so that's the scam?
That's the scam.
That's the scam? I don't know if that's a scam, man. It's funny you mention that, though, because it does kind of sound like the FTC's about to start breathing down your neck.
Yeah, dude, you got some lawsuits coming your way, man. What do you have to say about that?
Let me tell you about another scam.
Scott, let's try to keep our scams straight here. You want to? We're trying to address one scam, and you want to tell us about another scam? You don't want to address the accusations for the first one first.
Are there accusations against you? Don't you want to talk about that with
Dude,
my God.
That's a very laissez-faire attitude to have.
Seriously.
I mean, if you don't want to... Okay, if you don't want to talk about it, go ahead.
All right. I mean, what do you want to talk about with us today?
Fake email.
Fake emails.
Fake email.
That sounds, one, highly illegal.
That sounds worse than...
It's a terrible idea, man. You just exposed yourself in public, first off.
Why would you expose yourself like that?
And you want to know something? I've done this before.
Very brazen.
Man, yeah, that's really
terrible.
Cocky, man.
Seriously, Scott, that's really, really terrible.
A spoof number.
So you're using spoofed numbers to pull this scam off?
Spoof numbers and fake emails? Why do you need both?
Just to make sure.
Wow, you're a real piece of work, dude.
Piece
you're
of work.
a piece of work. Scott, we got to be honest, man. This sounds like a really, really bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, how are you making these things happen here?
You're going to receive some real official-looking document.
Wow, you're incredulous, dude.
Seriously, dude. I mean...
Fish and spoof and scam you.
Yeah, that's it. It really does. We thought you were going to come on here and try and defend yourself, and it seems like all you're doing is incredulously digging deeper into the scam world.
I mean...
It's a scam.
Clearly, it's a scam.
You're going to receive some real official-looking document.
I mean, you said that. Okay, is that how you're fooling people here? You're forging?
You're forging official documents?
Is that what you're doing here?
Ridiculous terms in the fine print.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't forget the fine print. People never read that.
They never read that stuff, right?
They are so good.
Jeez.
Man, yeah, I imagine that you probably writing all kind of bad shit in your terms.
Why are you doing this?
Taking advantage of people. It's terrible business.
Taking advantage of other investors, too.
Investors, yeah.
I don't want to help out a fellow real estate investor.
My God.
Well, man. You really aren't making yourself look good here, Scott.
You're not making anything better for yourself here, Scott.
No.
That's no problem.
What?
How is that not a problem,
Why?
dude? You run a business.
You're blazingly committing crimes here.
Guess what? I never saw a thing.
Just denying it.
Yeah, just straight out denying it. Scott, I got to be a little honest with you here. I don't know if it matters whether you see a thing. You're admitting it to the world right now that you're out there just brazenly committing crimes.
You are telling everybody what you're doing.
Taking you for a lot of money.
Man,
my God,
well, first off, let's be clear. You're not taking me for any money. I'm avoiding you with like COVID.
Yeah, seriously, you're not trying to get us in on this scam that you're trying to get us in on here, Mon. You're not going to get us on it, okay?
Taking you for a lot. of money.
No, you're not going to.
You're not going to get it.
Trusted friend.
You sound like a terrible person. You're not a trusted friend.
The opposite of a trusted friend, Scott.
Scam. BS.
No, it's not BS. It's the words are coming straight out of your own mouth. Like when you're doing this, how much are you actually stealing from people? Like per person, what do you think?
Seriously,
what do you think your average is?
Yeah, come on.
I mean, it's only $86, or maybe it's $100.
Dude,
well, I mean,
that's still a lot of money. That adds up to a lot of people, especially right now. The economy's hard up.
With COVID,
people aren't fully back to work yet.
That's a lot of money that you're taking from people. What are you even doing with this money?
That money is gone forever.
Oh, Scott, I can't believe what you're telling us, man. Aren't you afraid that someone's gonna maybe come after you?
Yeah, seriously, man.
Protect yourself.
No, take your own advice on this.
You should protect yourself.
Like you should be protecting yourself.
Seriously, man. I mean,
never hear from them again.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I wouldn't count on that.
You sound a little cocky.
Seriously, dude.
That's absolutely ridiculous that you're stealing.
I don't even think it was as much as $86.
Well,
now you're walking it back. Now it's not even as much as $86.
Trying to make it not sound as bad.
It doesn't sound good, Scott.
It really doesn't sound good, Scott.
This is a scam.
It's very clear that this is a scam. Okay, this isn't going how we thought it were going.
Yeah,
we're just gonna cut you off here before we start getting involved with the FTC or anything. Just for talking to you.
This isn't good, man. We have to stop this. We really do.
Yeah,
seriously. Somewhere else.
Yo, what? Scott, man.
Okay, Scott, get out of here. We're cutting you off. Get out of here.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Scott.
Scam Yancey, everyone.
Yeah, Scam Yancey, everybody.
All right, we're not having him back on the show.
No, I don't think. No. absolutely not.
No.
In fact, I'm sorry that he was even here nagging us that whole time. And see, like, we told him we'd give him some time, and then right off the jump, as
he tries to scam us.
He's jumping in while we're trying to educate our audience into his history. He's making comments. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I see. That's what we need. Guys like Tinder farts hanging around.
Guy who got our back and everything. You know.
He's looking out for the audience.
He's looking out for us.
He's looking out for the audience. He's looking out for the viewers.
Making sure it's normal and cool every day.
I saw. Speaking of scams,
living life day to day.
I can't wait. I can't wait for my date with Maniac.
I'm high life.
Some bond me, Maniac bond me.
I'm high life.
I'm high life. You're about to be high on bright. So I came across, moving away from Scam Yancey, I came across something the other day that really piqued my interest.
Okay.
We all remember that Kevin Spacey got Me Too'd.
Oh God!
Do you remember that?
Oh my God!
There's a conspiracy going around of is Kevin Spacey straight up murdering his accusers?
What the hell?
3 of Kevin Spacey's accusers have died, and the conspiracy theories are flooding in.
Oh my God! Are you serious? Wait,
Yes,
when did this come out?
This article itself is from May 19th, 2021.
Straight up, is Kevin Spacey
9
straight
days
up
ago.
murdering his accusers?
3 of
They
Kevin.
died suddenly.
They're all dying suddenly. Yeah, Teresa.
Excuse me, Mr. Spacey.
Excuse me.
After you that boy, did you murder him?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You can kill them if you want. I can talk to them though. Excuse me, sir.
Do you know who I am?
Excuse me. Do you know who I am? I will take the stand for them. I will get on the stand, and I will channel them on the stand, and they will tell you that Mr. Spacey here, he is a murderer. He is a.
They died suddenly.
They died very suddenly, unexpectedly, and you know what? Horribly.
Horribly.
They died horribly.
Horribly.
In 2018, Kevin Spacey began a Christmas tradition that literally no one asked for.
That's the funniest shit I've heard today.
That caught me off guard too.
That's so awful.
Posting videos of himself embodying his House of Cards character Frank Underwood. 2019's video featured Spacey cozied up next to a fireplace, urging people to kill them with kindness. Only one day after the video's release, on December 24th, one of his accusers, Norwegian author Ari Bain, died in an apparent suicide.
That's creepy as hell.
He was the 3rd of Spacey's accusers to die after speaking out against the actor, and his death has people shook.
Shooken.
Shooketh.
They've shooketh me.
The people have been shooketh.
The people have done been shooketh.
People online are circulating plenty of conspiracy theories regarding the accusers' deaths. Big shout out to everyone else who would absolutely say we need to talk about Kevin Spacey maybe murdering people, but is concerned about maybe getting murdered by Kevin Spacey. Patrick Blanchard tweeted,
"Don't say his name."
Yeah, seriously. Just saying, if this were a Kevin Spacey movie, you'd be alone in a dark library reviewing these headlines in a microfilm station, and then Kevin Spacey would appear from behind you and just fucking kill you. Just saying. The coincidence is too convenient for many people. Linda Culkin, another of Spacey's accusers, was struck by a car and killed back in May. Another accuser, this one anonymous, was in the middle of a lawsuit against Spacey when they mysteriously died in September.
Dude.
A different accuser abruptly dropped their lawsuit against Spacey in July. The strange string. Thanks, Randy. Randy's grabbing his popcorn.
Very suspenseful, yeah.
Randy grabbed a 4-gallon tub of popcorn.
Like the Michael Jackson gif, isn't
The strange string of deaths has people very suspicious of Spacey, particularly following his creepy Christmas Eve video. My new favorite tradition is the annual serial killer video from Kevin Spacey every Christmas Eve. One Twitter, Jack Allison LOL wrote, "He's a murderer, I guess, and to all a good night."
What the hell? This is the world that we live in.
Remember when Kevin Spacey had his accuser killed on Christmas? Like, he released a video about it and everything? I know that. I know that was like today, but I've started processing, digesting this stuff in like minutes. And it's so out in the open now. Kevin Spacey, please don't have me killed.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Kevin Spacey was cozy with the political establishment. It's entirely possible, bordering on probable, that people with an interest in him not seeing justice or ensuring that by getting rid of his accusers, he wasn't a garden variety sex criminal. He is probably an asset.
That's terrifying.
I know that it's still Christmas, but America is a mafia state run by oligarchs who blackmail and murder each other. I hope everyone is enjoying time with their families. Violent J smells a snake.
I smell a snake.
I'm following Violent J.
And it's the oligarchy.
As conspiracies continue to trickle in, a new hashtag Spacey body count began trending on Twitter.
They died suddenly.
People are using the hashtag to share their theories in disbelief at the increasing number of Spacey's accusers to wind up dead. 3 most dangerous jobs in America, Twitter user CatTurd2 wrote.
Cat turd.
Number 3.
Cat turd 2. There's a cat turd 1 and a cat turd regular out there somewhere, that means.
Highway construction worker, Alaskan crab fisherman accusing Kevin Spacey of a crime.
Awful.
Kevin Spacey body how rich and powerful people get exposed for doing illegal stuff. Peasants thinking they'll go to jail. Rich and powerful. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love that.
That is really good. So yeah, I've kind of gotten down in the weeds on the Kevin Spacey conspiracy the last couple days.
That is terrifying yet fascinating at the same time.
Yeah, dude. Kevin Spacey, oh wow, a complete list of the 15 accusers?
Wow.
I didn't realize Kevin Spacey had
there were that many.
15.
Yikes.
That is gnarly.
That is awful.
Oh, what did I... Oh, I just... The first accusation of misconduct against Oscar-winning actor Kevin Spacey landed on October 29th, and a little more than a week later, more than a dozen men, including 5 who said they were teens at the time, have come forward to allege he assaulted or...
Things that turn me on, dude.
Oh, Hulk, Hulk, you can't get turned... You can't... Oh, man. Hulk, you
he
can't...
He went there.
How is reading about allegations turning you on, man? That's not cool, Hulk.
You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, oh, man. These wrestlers are out of control.
They really are. All right, let's continue reading about this horrible, horrible things.
Including 5 who said they were teens at the time have come forward to allege he assaulted or attempted to R-word them. Here is a list of accusers, some of them named, some of them anonymous. Number 1, Anthony Rapp, an actor on Star Trek Discovery. I actually know him from my favorite movie, Winter Passing. He had a small part in that, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And I think his brother, Adam Rapp, is the writer and director of Winter Passing. So shout out to them, because that is my favorite movie, hands down, bar none, of all time.
I've never seen that. When did that come out?
Maybe 2007.
Okay.
Somewhere in the earlier 2000s, because I definitely saw it before I moved to New York, in 2009. So yeah, somewhere in the earlier part of 2000s. I have it. We can watch it sometime.
Oh yeah,
if you'd like to see it.
I'd like to check that out. I'd like to check out any movie that anybody that's a good friend of mine says, like, this is one of my favorite movies.
Well, here, let me pull this up on IMDb for you real quick. Then,
like a trailer for it or something.
That might have music, copyright claim music in it.
Can't do that.
But just
They'll get us for the copyright violations.
2005 it came out.
Okay.
So I was in the ballpark. It has.
Oh wait, you told me about this.
It has.
Look, Will Ferrell. Is that
Will Ferrell,
Ed
Zooey
Harris?
Deschanel, Ed Harris, and I'm blanking on the other girl's name.
Amelia Warner?
Yes. Did you see that, or do you just recognize her?
No, I saw the name. See, Amelia Warner.
Oh, on my screen it's I need new glasses.
I'm looking on our big screen here in the studio, so I have a little bit of advantage. We have the technology.
Man, I haven't been on the desktop version of IMDb in probably a decade. Where am I? Okay.
You do everything on your phone anymore, you know?
Yeah, Ed Harris, Will Ferrell, Zooey Deschanel. There's another lady in it. Deidre O'Connell. She's a great character actress that I see pop up in so many things.
Click on her. What's she been in? She looks so familiar.
Deidre O'Connell.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's in my top 3 as well, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She's been working all the way up. She got something coming out. something in post-production right now, and then Tell Me Your Secret's coming out this year, or came out this year.
Scroll up to like the big top build ones there. I just wanted to see. Secondhand Lions. I have seen that.
I was gonna say, we can see those real quick.
Okay, yeah.
If we scroll through here.
Oh, she's been on She's been on a bunch
Nurse
of
Jackie.
Nurse Jackie is good.
St. Vincent. Is that the one with Bill Murray? Yeah, great movie.
I've never seen that.
Bill Murray plays a surly neighbor to Melissa McCarthy here, and who has a very young son.
Oh, nice. We're getting treated to a silent trailer. That's great.
Yeah. He ends up babysitting for her, and he's like a drunk, and turns out that his wife is in. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. It's it's a very, very heartfelt, very funny. It's actually very funny and heartfelt at the same time.
That's a great cast of characters too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God, yeah. It's very funny. What else was she in? Schenectady, New York, which is a great Charlie Kaufman film. He was the Eternal Sunshine guy.
Oh, yeah.
That has Philip Seymour Hoffman in it as well. It's about a guy who builds a scale model of New York City in a warehouse and hires actors and extras to live a world inside that New York City for him. Like, he's directing it, and he becomes lost in the world, the New York City that he created. He created that he loses touch with the world outside. It's a bonkers movie, but if you're a fan of like Charlie Kaufman, it's right up your alley. You've probably seen it if you're a fan of his already.
I haven't seen it, but that sounds like just a fascinating premise for a movie. Very Truman Show-y vibes.
Yeah, it does have that kind of vibe to it. It's very bizarre. It's not a very fast-paced movie. It's very slow. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of areas where there's no dialogue. It's just him watching the extras walk around this warehouse, New York City. I mean, visually, it's very stunning. It's very cool the way that they made it look like he built this scale version of New York City.
So did they make it look like he built a scale version of New York City and then use shots from actually New York City, or did they actually build? No, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, and it's been a second since.
I'm out here asking the real questions.
How do you spell Schenectady?
Oh, it was weird. It's like C. Oh, no, it's a C. SC. There's like a Y in there. Skin H. Google doesn't know what you're trying to look for. Oh, there it is.
Schenectady.
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 I like Schenectady better.
That's fine. Schenectady, New York movie.
Explained. There we go.
2008 film written, directed by Charlie Kaufman in his directorial debut. It stars Philip Seymour Hoffman as an ailing theater director who works on an increasingly elaborate stage production and whose extreme commitment to realism begins to blur the boundaries between fiction and reality. The film's title is a play on Schenectady, New York, where much of the film is set in the concept of Schenectady, wherein a part of something represents a whole or vice versa.
No, that's the concept of synecdoche.
Oh, yeah.
Click on that, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, synecdoche from Greek, a figure of speech in which a term for a part of something refers to the whole of something or vice versa. Oh, that's neat. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We got a little special word of the day there.
Yeah.
Do.
What was I want to see if I can find some cool images from the.
I like Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's a shame he's gone.
Yeah, he's great in this. I saw him riding a bike up 6th Avenue in New York City one time when I was delivering groceries.
It'd be funny when you're in New York or something like that. You never know who you're going to run into.
Yeah. I guess none of the actual photos show what I don't know.
What about that? There's a thing that says the secret behind Schenectady, New York. Maybe that's what we're looking for.
Where do you see that at?
Well, just on that stock photo there from the website. It's just the name of it was called
The Secret Behind Schenectady, New York.
I don't know.
Could this actually be the secret behind Schenectady, New York?
I'm sure you're hiding something.
Yeah, I bet you are. Okay. I don't even remember how we got off on this on this tangent. We were talking about Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, his the second accuser was Roberto Cavazos, a Mexican actor. Daniel Beal. He's a bartender who was 19 in London. Justin Dawes was 16 and a theater usher. So yeah, I mean, there's like, I guess 15 of these guys, all of various young ages, that are now probably a little worried about turning up dead somewhere.
That's fucked up.
3 of them have already turned up dead. That is crazy. Mm-hmm. Where are we at time-wise?
We got about 10 minutes left.
Okay. So we can't get too deep into the woods on anything else.
No.
So,
I'm here to assess the damage.
Scott, you have a lot of damage
You've
to
caused
assess,
too much
man.
damage yourself, Scott.
I don't think you fully understand the fallout from this. Even you just admitted to new scams and crimes live on air, dude.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fine, I'll stop preaching, but you're gonna be sorry, ma'am. You're gonna be sorry.
Mm-hmm. Snake busters.
Awful.
What is this?
Certain strain of bacteria.
Don't know!
I don't care about your bacteria strains, sir.
Baba Booey.
Meet the Yanceys.
Yeah, let's meet the Yanceys.
Let's meet the
I'm
Yanceys.
Scott Yancey.
And I'm Amy Yancey, and this is our cutie patootie.
Oh wow, this looks
Son of a
like.
dad.
Did they make this video? Who put this up?
Meet Scott and Amy Yancey, Family Part 1.
It says streamed on May
Scott
13th.
Yancey, stream down. What's the channel this is on?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out.
Scott Yancey Event Reviews.
Okay.
All right, did they put this out? Yeah, they look too pleasant.
We also have another dog, Flip. Flip is our Rhodesian Ridgeback puppy, but he's really lazy. He's sleeping somewhere.
He's really lazy, so we beat the shit out of him.
Oh!
I don't think he's sleeping. He's out trenching, and he's all about construction.
Yeah, my
demo.
dog loves demo. Yeah, landscaping is his specialty. In addition to all the
Sometimes I go out there and piss on the lawn with him.
What?
Oh man, I wish I would have bookmarked that video.
Yeah.
Of what was that?
It was with the twins.
Oh yeah,
The twin
there was
prank. Scott Yancey prank. That's what it is.
That's okay.
Look it up. We gotta do it while we're on
Okay,
Scott
wait.
Yancey.
This is only. I want to see what the family is
Okay,
real
yeah,
quick.
okay,
but then
we got time, we got time.
That.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
children. There is one other. You didn't talk about Sarah.
Well, so I saved the best for last. I have a gorgeous daughter. And
Let's talk about the dogs first.
She is pretty.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, baby.
Proud mom.
So she just married the greatest guy, Mitch.
She just married the greatest guy, me.
What a weird. And then I'm showing pictures of him and you.
Yeah,
or
what
you,
a weird,
you and her.
What a weird photo to cut to as soon as they say he married the greatest guy.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
Scott. That's why Amy said she was about to cry a minute ago.
Right?
Because she's like, my husband married my daughter.
That's the truth.
I
bet that's the truth.
bet you that's the truth.
CPA. She definitely was a challenge, I think.
It took me a while to get into her pants.
No!
It really weirded me out. It really weirded her out that I was married to her mother.
She's going to school for her master's degree, and then she wants to go to law school after.
But when she comes
After.
home,
She wants to go to law school before she gets her master's. I said you should go after.
when she comes home, I'm her master.
No!
I'm here to assess the damage. Now, she'll probably sue us. But this is
Our other daughter already sued us, and then we were just disowned us.
You know what I say? Add it to the list. Add it to the
You want
pile.
to know something? I've done this before.
Add it to the pile. I have lawsuits coming.
Just to make sure.
I have lawsuits coming out the ass. Add it to the pile.
Let me tell you about another scam.
go through, like, Venice Beach, for example.
And I'm wearing a strap on, accosting pigeons.
Looking at all the guys working out down at Muscle Beach.
Just oiling myself up with butter.
Someone with a microphone.
I know they say it isn't good for you, but I really think it gets my tan more even.
What?
Reading about religion. religion, and they pick her at like 13 years old, and she would just start battling back with them.
She'll be a perfect lawyer. She can argue till the cows come home.
Yeah, she's gonna be a good lawyer.
That was so strange.
What a strange short-ass video.
Hi, I'm Scott Yancey. This is
To be
my
continued.
wife.
Meet the Yanceys. To be continued. Redundant much? Yeah, we don't need to meet the Yanceys anymore.
Yeah, we really don't.
I wish I could.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I wish I could find the prank episode that we not episode, but the video that we watched.
I thought it says if you just do Scott Yancey and type in prank, I bet it'll pop up.
Let's see, because that was another one that was only like a minute or something, right?
Yeah, it was only like a minute or so. Maybe it was under. You know what? It was Flipping Vegas prank. Yeah, it was like I'm gonna guess these are his brothers, but they keep refer to these guys called the twins. There it is. Flipping Vegas
first
prank.
one?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Introducing.
No! We are not introducing any companies to our listeners.
What the hell is this?
I know, we're coming for you again, Scott.
I know, right? The party house.
Oh yeah, these guys. These meatheads. We gotta find these stripper pole.
These two guys.
We gotta find these stripper pole. We gotta have a lot of fun with that. Yeah.
Lovely boss. Day to day.
It's tough dealing with it.
Oh man.
We have no roles. If we didn't know each other, I mean, we wouldn't even deal with each other.
We wouldn't even deal with each other. If we didn't know each other, we wouldn't even deal with each other.
These guys come
We're the worst people you'll ever meet. We wouldn't even deal with each other if we weren't each other. We wouldn't deal with each other.
Nice try, blockhead.
Yeah, so let's find that pole, Tommy.
Let's find that pole, Tommy.
Yeah, you gotta find that pole.
Where'd you put it? I don't know. We're gonna look around for it. He better not have thrown it away. Yeah, it might be out back. I don't see it. This is ridiculous. We'll find
I agree.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
It gotta be here. Well, it should be.
Just the fact that there's like these two twins roaming around Las Vegas, like owning a real estate empire or whatever, just kind of weirds me out.
It does kind of weird you out. It makes you like, where
I mean,
does...
I'm a goddamn twin myself, but like when twins do things that are like, when twins are like too, like twinny, that weirds me out. Granted,
weirds you out?
I have a twin sister, so it's a little different.
It's a little, you don't have like an identical Matt.
No, but like I feel like if I had even not identical, just a fraternal twin brother, I would not want to be so like twinny,
Enmeshed with each
all
other
the time. Yeah, like some twins make it their whole identity and shit, and it's like,
hey, you know what? But who am I to say what that is? Because I don't have a twin, I don't know what that's like.
well, I do. I'm an authority on this, and god damn it, it's fucking weird, and it gives the rest of us twins a bad name because literally, anytime somebody finds out that I'm a twin, it's are you guys? Do you feel her pain? Do you feel?
I'm sure you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything, Scott. I'm not hiding anything. Don't divert your attention away from you.
All right.
Okay, yes, we hit gold here.
We hate.
Listen, he's gonna hate us. Scotty boy, you're gonna hate us.
You just love how the production crew like comes in here and sets these places up for them.
I know, right?
And it's like they didn't find this stripper pole in this house. You know, the last time they showed it, it's just like this metal frame,
Right?
with a piece of like corrugated wood on top of and a pole coming out. Like nobody installed that in this house previously.
I know. And now they're coming up with like they're gonna put a Craigslist out for his house.
They just needed a gimmick for this episode.
Yeah, exactly. They were running low on material.
Look at that stage.
That is just that stage.
Shoddily painted plywood with with some roughly welded together metal framing. Like, where's the pole even? Like, is that welded to the frame or is that just screwed into the?
I wouldn't put much weight on it.
Nah. Vegas is such a good time though.
I know. I can't wait to go back to Vegas. Oh, here we go.
What? Such a bad acting.
Goliath, this is Dave.
It's the guy. It's our guy.
Dave.
What?
What?
It's just the look on his.
What?
Just the look on his face. And he turns. He turns camera.
Rolls his chair away.
Yeah, he turns camera. Turns the face to camera. What?
all aghast.
What?
I bet that's Scott Yancey's man.
I'm sure you're hiding something.
That's it. That's Scott's work wife.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's his work wife.
Bye-bye.
No.
The obsessive overhead shot of her crop top.
Yeah. No, there's no. This guy, he's so horrified by this phone call.
There's no stripper content. No, there's no stripper.
No.
No,
there's no
definitely
stripper.
not.
No,
definitely
definitely
no
not.
Swipper contest here. See, the camera keeps getting higher each time. That's just shameless. Shameless.
No. I think you've got the wrong number.
All right, weirdo. Bye-bye.
All right, weirdo.
All right,
Bye-bye.
What?
This is excellent.
You know what? You're a sicko.
You're a sicko.
You're a sicko.
You're a sicko.
I'm really happy this is how we decided to close out this episode. I gotta tell you what.
Are we there?
Yeah, we got a minute left.
We got a minute left? Okay.
All right.
We're
This was-
closing it out.
So, Flipping Vegas. Check it
Yeah,
out on
it's-
A&E if you like seeing a poor woman get emotionally abused by her closeted husband.
I got a feeling we're gonna be seeing more from Scott Yancey here at This and That in the future.
A subpoena. Yeah, next week we're getting sued by Scott Yancey, guys.
Oh my God.
You're going to receive some real official looking document.
You've been served.
You know what? Well, now we'll know that real official looking document is probably fraudulent.
It's probably fraudulent.
Scott.
Let me tell you about another scam.
Scott, take our advice. You gotta be more incognito with your scams, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just put it out on Front Street.
Go bitch somewhere else.
Okay.
Take care.
Get out of here, Scott.
I feel like he's not doing it right.
No.
You know, typically with scams, you want people to think they're doing something legitimate or getting involved with something legitimate, you know? And then
overtly
you pull
this is a scam.
You pull the scam on the back end. You don't do it right on Front Street. Maybe he's going about it as if like, oh, if I just keep telling everybody that it's a scam, they'll be like, no, there's no way this is a scam.
No way it's a scam if it's a scam.
He's being too honest. There's no way he's being a scam. Oh, Scott, you're so funny. Where'd my $32,000 go?
That money is gone forever.
Money is gone forever.
Jesus,
All
Scott.
right,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen.
we'll never take your money unless you give it to us willingly.
When we make
wanna-
a Patreon.
Yeah. Someday we'll make a
Someday.
Patreon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matthew Yarbrough.
I'm Matthew Bright. Welcome to the new studio. Hope you like the configuration. Hope you like the setup. We're gonna tweak the lighting going forward a little bit. We're gonna try and make it a little cozier in here for you guys.
Try some different things out here.
Yeah, but for right now, that's all I got for you this week.
That's all I got. We'll catch you guys next week. This is This and That. We'll see you next time.
See you next week.
Thank you.